Anybody who has both of us will then get like a update. Usually, that's how notifications work.
Okay, we are back streaming. Hopefully, I don't know what happened there, but we're back. I think it's mostly just tabletop sim and OBS hate each other and whatever. Okay, so Grave decided to go with Thomas Hart and Loretta Clay. So we're... Oh, and we already moved him there. Awesome. I've already forgot your friend's name. Dan?
Dan.
Dan, okay.
Dan, yes.
Chose Olivia Brown and Jenny Clark. Grave has chosen Brian Lee and Talia Jones. Fool has chosen Felicia Day and Gabriel Diaz. And then I have chosen Edward White and Mike Cho. So an optional way that you can lay things out is that you can put your group leader to the left and then your leader's followers beneath your round summary and player turn actions. It's not really vital to the game to do it that way, but it does kind of add some flavor that you've got these different groups with different leaders and stuff. Okay. Still says I'm offline. Did it crash again? Is it?
No, it's on.
No, it must.
Live.
Okay, good. It must just be that my thing hasn't refreshed, but that's fine. I'm okay with that. Let's go back. Okay. Thanks everyone for dealing with me. Okay, so each player makes one of those two survivors in their group, the group leader, placing it in the respective space on their reference card. The other player is the following. We added the standees. They're not standees. They're just little circles. Circle dudes. That's cool. And then the player whose group leader has the highest influence value receives the first player token, which is somewhere. Over here. This thing. This really cool knife thing. So who is your group leader, Grave?
Laura Clay.
Okay, so you're not going to be first.
Yep.
Who is your group leader? Fool?
Gabriel Diaz.
You will probably be going first, but let's take a look. Yeah. Who is your group leader, Nana? Oh! Nana might be going first, actually.
68, yeah, the mayor.
Is the mayor your group leader?
I think he will be, because I don't know what to do otherwise.
Okay, so I'm just gonna put him there for you. And then Dan, your group leader
Olivia.
is... Okay,
Olivia is leading me.
Looks like Nano is gonna go first. Do you feel comfortable going first?
Nope, but I guess I'll do it anyway.
That's okay. I'll walk you through it.
Alright,
so...
reveal cards, roll actions, and then player turns.
Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. At the start of your turn, the player to your right, and that's Dan, is going to draw a crisis, not a crisis card, is going to draw a crossroads card. Where is the crossroads deck? I can't see it.
It's over here.
Oh. Oh, the back is different. The back looks like the crisis deck.
Oh, yeah, that's interesting.
Did the crisis cards get put into there?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, those are... Okay, hold on. Something bad happened. Someone put the crisis... Someone mixed the crisis and the crossroads deck.
Uh-oh.
Let me search it.
Crisis
Okay, so... Can I select things? No, but I think it's just the top. Whoa, I can't take cards out of it because you're searching it, Nano.
Sorry.
It's okay. I think it's just the top few cards. Yeah, that's still...
You can deal your... I guess you could deal yourself 9 cards at a time until...
How many are there? Oh, found them!
There it is. There you go. Perfect.
Okay. Well, I think we've established that we can't play this without having some kind of mess up at the start. So anyway, let me just shuffle this real quick and shuffle this real quick.
It's a co-op game. That's how it works.
So the player to your right will draw a crossroads card. And the way that works is that you're going to read the crossroads card, Dan, and if Nano fulfills that criteria at any point during Nano's turn, you're going to interrupt him and read what's going on with that card. Also, before we start, I have to do a dramatic reading on page 16.
Just before she does that, just remember, if it says if a player controls a character name that isn't somebody being played, it becomes the name Felicia Day.
That's
Have
true.
fun.
Okay, so I'm going to read 3. Find a cure. December 20th. I sit here in silent shock. Could the answer be so simple? Has our great species been brought to the edge of extinction by a mutation of one of its simplest and oldest viruses? If there are any gods, surely they are laughing at us now. Or at least they laughed at us each moment in my life where I failed to wash my hands. But what next? I need a better lab and supplies. I need to rally the others and have them bring me everything they can. At the very least, I think I can immunize us. But even better, I think I might be able to eradicate this plague in one fell airborne swoop. I think back to that summer when I, drunk on youth and love, considered staying in Italy and saying to hell with finishing med school. How horrifying to think that a cheating Italian boyfriend may have been a critical factor in ending the greatest catastrophe of mankind. Okay.
That's a lot of pressure to put on an ex-boy toy.
Well, I mean, he cheated on me, I guess, and now we're gonna cure zombies. Okay, so
Shows him.
the first thing you are going to do, Nano, is you're going to reveal the top card of the Crisis deck. Well, actually, let me look at your... no, because you can't do that until afterwards. Okay, so you're going to reveal the top card of the Crisis deck. Dan, if you haven't yet, draw a Crossroads card and look at it in secret.
So no
Not
secret
Nano.
areas?
No, not you, Nano. Dan was doing that.
Oh, alright.
That's okay.
I thought I was going first.
You are, but this is what happens on your turn.
Alright.
The player to your right draws a Crossroads card, and if you do the thing that
Oh.
happens, it affects your turn. Okay, so the crisis for this turn is Killer Instinct, where we must play food or medicine equal to the number of non-exiled players. That's 5. If we fail, we add 3 zombies to the hospital and 3 zombies to the gas station. So basically, what we're trying to do is we need to pass this crisis, but we also need to start working towards our main objective because we only have 6 turns to do it. Your options on your turn, and it should say player turn actions. You can attack a zombie or a survivor. You can search, barricade, clean waste, those all require a die. You can play a card, add cards to the crisis, move a survivor, spend food tokens, and all the other stuff that is listed on your player turn actions. So, for if you wanted to, you could play any of your starter food or medicine to the crisis, face down, and you can't tell us what you're putting in. All you can say is, I'm helping. And you can say, maybe a little or a lot.
And note that our game setup, starter items don't apply.
Yeah.
So
Okay. So the next thing you're going to want to do, Nano, is you're going to want to roll your action dice. And you get 3. You get 1 per person, and then you get 1 extra. So you can take a total of 3 actions on your turn.
Alright. I got 5, 1, and 4.
Okay. So then what you're going to do is you're gonna either stay at the colony or not. If you want to move, you can move to any one of these locations here at the top of the board. The police station, the grocery store, school, library, hospital, or gas station. And if you look at the top right corner, it'll tell you what kinds of items you can find there. So if you're looking for food or medicine, going to the grocery store or the hospital are good places to go.
Is the item that's first the one that has the one that it has the highest amount of?
Yes, that is correct. But at the end of, I think at the end of your turn, we will end up adding zombies and stuff. So that's an issue too.
Alright, so does that mean I have to use the mayor to go look for things with?
You can, or you can use Talia, because her search is a lot better than the mayor's. You could use that one.
Because she has a 1+?
Yeah, the 1+ means you need at least a 1 to search with her.
And for the mayor, if I don't get a 4, then he won't find anything?
Yes, you will not be able to search unless you use a 4, 5, or 6.
Alright, so I will use Talia then to search.
Okay, so, well, the first thing is you're not at a place where you can search. So first you have to move Talia to a place you want to search. And every time you move, you must roll for exposure. So you'll place her in one of these top circles here, and then you're going to roll your exposure die, which is this red die here.
I'm going to make my exposure die pink because I can.
Okay. Yeah, that's nice. Nothing. Good.
Nothing.
So nothing bad happens. So now you can spend your 1 to search, and the way you do that, you'll want to put the 1 on the person as you use the thing, so you'll spend the dice like that. So now you can take the top card from the hospital deck and add it to your hand.
Which one is the hospital deck?
Right here on the hospital.
Alright. Alright, I grabbed one.
Okay, add it to your hand. Don't show it to us.
Alright.
And then you have 2 more actions that you can take.
So... actions that require a card, don't require a card, so... do we have any waste?
Not
No.
yet. And that'll happen once people start playing cards. Whenever you play one of these cards and use it, it'll get added to the waste pile, and I believe crisis contributions also get added to the waste pile.
Real quick, I thought I saw in the rules after you search, you can choose to make noise to search more.
Yes.
How does that work?
So what happened there is that, Nano, if you found something that you didn't like, you could use one of these noise tokens and place it here. And you could search again and then choose between the 2 cards which to keep. But it also means that when we add zombies to your location, you would roll a die, and I think it's on like a 4, 5, or 6, you get an extra zombie for each noise token.
Alright.
So that's an option.
Let's see. I don't know. I could search. Can I search again quietly or
Yeah,
no?
you can spend one of your other dice with her. You could just spend all 3 and just search the hospital if you wanted to.
Okay, actions that don't require dice. I can play a card.
Mm-hmm.
What?
So like a card from your hand, because if you look at them, like it'll say on the bottom, like if it has like a special ability, like you can use fuel. If you spend it and put it in the waste pile, you can use it to move to locations without having to roll for exposure. You can use medicine to treat wounds. Edward White can use a medicine card to kill 3 zombies instead of just 1 at the colony, which is pretty powerful.
So...
And then another issue to think about is that anyone you leave at the colony is going to need to eat. So you will also need to play food cards to add to the food supply.
This is complicated.
I know. That's why I was hoping everyone would read the rules before we played.
Oh, I didn't know that. I don't know. I'll barricade the place because it seems like a good idea.
Okay. So are you going to spend your 4 or your 5 to barricade?
I'll spend my 5.
Okay. Just put it over here. And then barricade tokens right here. So you can choose where you would like to place a barricade.
Alright. Alright. So I'd like to ask the group where they think the best place to put a barricade would be.
I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, at this point I don't think it matters.
Okay, I'll just put it here then.
Well, you have to put it on one of these circles. Sorry.
Oh, alright. I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, you're good. Yeah.
That's cool. The circles are where zombies are going to spawn, so if they spawn on where a barricade is, they will break the barricade and no zombie will spawn.
Alright, and the last thing I would like to search again.
Okay. So you just put that on Talia. And then you can draw another card from the hospital. Not the whole stack, Nano. Not the whole stack, Nano.
Alright.
Now, you'll also want to make sure that you are playing cards to contribute to the crisis. We need a total of 5 medicine.
Oh, I didn't.
What's that?
I was gonna say I didn't know I had to, like, I would have contributed cards to the crisis or something.
You can do that now. That's why I'm letting you know.
Alright.
Yeah, just put them in,
just before you end your...
goes
Oh, upside down, upside down. Put it back. I just closed my eyes real fast. You put them in upside down so we don't see what you're putting in. So that way, like, if you're a traitor or whatever.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can contribute... I'm just gonna do a thing. While you're deciding what to contribute, just so things don't accidentally get revealed. Oops, wrong color.
These are secret areas?
Yeah, I have power to make secret areas, so I'm making secret areas for you guys.
Why not make it off to the side since aren't our names secret areas already?
Well, our hands are, but it's a lot easier to organize.
I'll add more while you're deciding what to do. Whoop. Oops, that's not the right color for you, Grave. Ah, pick the right thing. I don't know why secret areas are defaulted to off in this game. It's weird. Okay. My stream title's wrong. I am super prepared today.
It's alright.
So anyway, Nano, you may contribute cards to the crisis, or you may also play food cards face up if you want to add any food tokens to the food supply. And then I was just gonna say there's like a number on there that, like, I'm super good at explaining stuff. Like, it'll say like 2 food, 3 food, or 4 food. So like, or 1 food. So there are options there for that.